Org.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
6:07 is now the time on this early Tuesday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed, tracking several shower chances as we go through the next couple of days. Let's first take a live look, though, at downtown Utica, where we saw some sunshine earlier today, but now we're seeing a lot of clouds. Temperature 63 degrees at the present time, but with a calm wind and visibility not an issue right now, 10 miles. And the dew point, I should say, much higher than it was this time yesterday. Remember, yesterday we had temperatures up into the upper 60s. That dew point was only in the 20s, so it feels a lot more pleasant as opposed to feeling bone dry out there. As we go through the next couple of hours, we will see shower chances on the increase and relatively calm winds. If not, they're out of the east-southeast at around 3 to 5 miles an hour, and temperatures only dropping into the middle and upper 40s as the evening goes on, thanks to a backdoor cold front, some showers, some clouds, and that east-southeasterly breeze. And because of that breeze, look at southern New York right now, even as close as Binghamton, 70. In Elmira, it's 73, and then you go down toward the lower Hudson Valley, Poughkeepsie, 77, and the city, 76. Got up to 78 in Hartford, Connecticut today as well. And then as you go further toward the north, you do see some cooler readings, especially closer toward the lake. And still not bad here in the Mohawk Valley. Temperatures at the present time into the 60s. So off toward the west, we do see some showers encroaching on the central New York area from the Finger Lakes down and toward the southern tier and cross portions of western New York as well. The reason for that is because we do have a backdoor cold front slowly sagging its way from southern Canada into northern New York, an area of low pressure attached to it as well, and then it's responsible for some severe weather over portions of western Indiana, north central Illinois, and same thing back toward portions of central Oklahoma as well. But we won't be dealing with any severe weather here. There could be a rumble of thunder during the day tomorrow, but because of the rain as well as the snow melt that we've been seeing, we do have a flood watch that's in effect for areas from the Thruway up toward the north. For Oneida County, it's in effect through 5 p.m. on Thursday. That starts tomorrow afternoon. And then for Herkimer, Hamilton, Fulton counties, it goes from tomorrow afternoon through 2 p.m. on Thursday. Then for Jefferson and Lewis County, it starts tomorrow morning and goes all the way through Friday because you still have a lot of snow on the ground there, and that's where some of the heaviest rain could occur. There will also be some wind associated with this as well. We'll see relatively calm winds, as I mentioned, during the overnight hours, and then during the day tomorrow, we'll see gusts reaching 20 to 25, maybe 30 miles an hour at times. Sustained winds themselves out of the south and southwest at around 10 to 15 miles an hour. So we'll take you through Futurecast. Overnight tonight, we will see increasing clouds and again those shower chances, especially from the Thruway just toward the south during the first part of the evening, and then during the overnight hours they'll lift their way toward the north. And then there could be again that shower chance, that rumble of thunder as we head through tomorrow morning from that warm front at first. And then we'll see a cold front moving through tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, an area of low pressure associated with that, and that increases the shower chances yet again and knocks down the temperature significantly. So there could be as much as half an inch to an inch of rain, maybe even more as you head up toward the north, Jefferson, Lewis County, as I mentioned, through Thursday. And temperatures overnight tonight bottoming out around 45 to 50, double where we should be at this time of the year. And then once we get beyond tomorrow, we'll see temperatures pretty close to closer to average for this time of year, if not below average. And it looks like only in the 20s for next Tuesday, which also is St. Patrick's Day. Thomas, back to you.
Thank you, Jordan. You're watching Eyewitness.
News is brought to you by Nye Automotive Group. Come see why it's gotta be Nye.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Good Tuesday evening. Once again, I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed here with a look at your eyewitness weather forecast for the next couple of days. Let's take a live look first things first at downtown Utica tonight, where we are seeing mainly cloudy skies. 47 degrees out there after getting up to 67 for the high today, which is well above average for this time of year and within 1 degree of where we were at during yesterday as well. Visibility not an issue, and that dew point also fairly close. So because of that close proximity of the dew point and the temperature, there could be some patchy fog out there overnight tonight, but I don't expect it to be a widespread issue. What we will see over the next few hours are some shower chances as well as a lot of clouds, and I think clouds will have the upper hand into our Wednesday, and then eventually we'll see some thunder shower chances return. There will also be an increase in wind as we head through the evening hours. So because of that, temperatures not dropping much from where they are right now. In fact, they'll hold steady, maybe drop another degree or two from where where they are right now. So we've got some 40s from the thruway up toward the north. Most of the rest of the state, though, is in the 50s. We do have some 60s out there, and New York City still at 70 degrees as of 10 o'clock at night in mid-March. Believe it or not, we're already into that time of the year, mid-March, right? As we take a look at the radar right now, live right now, you are seeing some lightning strikes. Your eyes are not deceiving you. Those up toward Steuben, over toward Remsen, those occurring within the last half an hour or so. And the corresponding cells are now moving into Herkimer and portions of Hamilton County, so Russia, Newport Village, down towards Schuyler, West Schuyler as well. You're seeing some heavier downpours at the present time. The reason for that is because of a backdoor cold front that's moving through northern New York right now, and it's got an area of low pressure associated with it back toward the Great Lakes region, and then a large severe weather threat going from Michigan all the way down toward Oklahoma right now. All those boxes you see are either severe thunderstorm or tornado watches and warnings that are currently in effect right now. We're not going to see any severe weather across our area, but there could be some rumbles of thunder and some heavier rain. So for that reason, we do have flood watches that are in effect from the thruway up toward the north. For Oneida County, that goes into effect tomorrow afternoon, stays through Thursday evening. And then for Herkimer, Hamilton, Fulton counties, it goes from tomorrow afternoon through Thursday afternoon. And for Jefferson, Lewis County, it starts tomorrow morning and stays through Friday because of the combination of the heavier rain, the melting snow, could cause area waterways, especially those rivers, to be on the rise. So again, fairly calm winds overnight tonight, but through tomorrow morning, we will see an increase in winds, and they will be out of the south and southwest tomorrow at around 10 to 20 miles an hour, but there could be gusts at times of 20 to 30 miles an hour. However, because it's so warm, obviously we won't have to deal with much of a wind chill factor out there. That'll change, though, as we go through the coming days. So overnight tonight, we will see those showers and some clouds. You may see a brief decrease in clouds tomorrow morning, and then we'll see those shower and thunderstorm chances return as we head through the late morning with that warm front moving through, and then it's a cold front that moves through late in the afternoon into the evening hours. So as a result, the winds will pick up behind it and the temperature will drop, and there could be as much as half an inch to an inch of rain, especially the further northwest that you go. And it looks like after that we will be seeing temperatures in the 30s and 40s, maybe struggling to get to 30 degrees by the time we get toward next Tuesday, which is also St. Patrick's Day, and that takes us through the parade as well with both rain and snow shower chances. Thomas, back over to you.
Thank you, Jordan. It's time to hand things over to Dorian.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
How's it going there, Central New York, on this late Tuesday evening? I'm meteorologist Ron Reed, tracking some more shower chances and some increasing wind as we head into our Wednesday. I'll get to that in just a moment. Let's take a live look first, though, at downtown Utica, where we're sitting at 46 degrees, so we dropped one from the last hour. Winds out of the east at 5 miles an hour, making it feel like 44. Visibility still not an issue, though, at 10 miles. That dew point also fairly close at 45. So temperatures will actually be on the rise as we head through the next couple of hours, not dropping much, if any, from where they are right now. And we will see increasing clouds, but decreasing chances for showers as we head toward and after midnight temporarily. That changes as we head through the day tomorrow. I'll get to that coming up in just a second, but let's take a look at the milder numbers that we have across the state right now. Up toward the north, you do have some 40s. Down toward the south, though, New York City has actually come up one since the last hour. They were sitting at 70. Now they're at 71. They got into the upper 70s there today. Syracuse now at 55 after hitting a high of 72. And as for us here in the Mohawk Valley, we got to 67, and yesterday we were 68, and that's in spite of all the clouds that we saw today and some sunshine. Just definitely wasn't as bright as it was yesterday, and certainly not dry like it was yesterday. That's the case over most of our area right now, but not seeing any lightning like we were during the last hour. The reason for that is because we do have a backdoor cold front up toward our north right now, an area of low pressure attached with it back toward Michigan, but then back from Michigan all the way down into Oklahoma right now, we do have numerous areas of severe thunderstorm watches, warnings, and severe and tornado watches and warnings, I should say, as well. Thankfully, we won't be seeing any severe weather, although there still could be a rumble of thunder during midday tomorrow, but there is the concern for some flooding. So for that reason, Oneida County under a flood watch that starts tomorrow afternoon and goes through Thursday at 5 p.m. Jefferson, Lewis counties, that flood watch goes from tomorrow morning all the way through Friday. And then Herkimer County off toward the east, it is a flood watch from tomorrow afternoon through Thursday, I should say, at 2 p.m. Not only because of the heavy rain that is expected, but also the recent snowmelt with all of those warm temperatures. So let's take a look at Futurecast. We'll see again a brief break from the shower and storm activity as we head through the overnight hours. We'll just see a lot of clouds though. And then temperatures rise as we head toward the morning hours with winds out of the south. And those winds will increase as we head through tomorrow afternoon into the evening hours, along with those shower and thunderstorm chances yet again. And then we see that cold front working its way in from west to east late tomorrow night and early on Thursday morning. Rainfall through Thursday, it looks like it could be anywhere from a half an inch to an inch from the valley down toward the south. Up toward the north, though, you could see as much as an inch to an inch and a half of rain. That's the reason why the flood watch goes all the way through Friday in Jefferson and Lewis counties, because that's where the heaviest rain is going to occur, and that's where you have a lot more snow on the ground compared to the rest of our areas. So tomorrow we've got one last hurrah for temperatures into the 60s, because then after that, Thursday and Friday, we see temperatures into the 30s. Same thing as we go through Saturday for the Utica and Syracuse St. Patrick's Day parades. And then we go back up into the 40s. So that means we'll see both rain and snow showers for Sunday and Monday. Not so much on St. Patrick's Day on Tuesday. It looks like we could see a few snow showers and highs not even getting to 30 degrees. That's without the wind, too. Thomas, back to you.
Thank you, Jordan.